Grant, since April, you got drafted, you got married, and you had your first NFL sack. What have these past few months been like for you?
They've been, fun. They've been challenging. They've been exciting. It's just been a really big opportunity for me and my family. And really, I've just been really locked in. Ever since the wedding, I got here, I just got locked in. I've been trying to do my absolute best to, make it concrete here.
You have the badge of honor of being Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the NFL draft. Are we embracing this? I feel like you got to have a little fun with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely embraced it. Around here, it doesn't kind of feel like it. I definitely feel relevant. I definitely feel accounted for here. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely something I wear on my shoulder when I go against other guys that were drafted in front of me, or just understanding that how the league kind of sees me, and I want to, change that when I'm on the field, just make a big impact and just be important on this team.
And do you get to keep that jersey that says Mr. Irrelevant on the back?
I do. Yeah, I do.
What'd you do with it?
So they actually just mailed it to me, so haven't done anything with it yet, but yeah.
So at the Senior Bowl, you were given a community service award. Can you share why it's so important for you to use your platform to give back? I think you did a food drive, you've done a school supply drive.
I mean, for me, I feel like I'm called to do that with my faith in the Lord. In the Bible, it tells us to serve others, be the best you can. So I definitely just understood that I had a platform and the availability to help. And there was a lot of people that helped me put stuff together, but just understanding that all it takes is one person and an idea, and you can make something like that happen. So I'm definitely looking forward to making a whole bunch of stuff like that happen in this area and still back home.
You also have a major platform to show off this hair that is tied up momentarily because it's been under a helmet, but you might recognize it out on the field, the flowing locks that we've all seen. How did this start, and why have you made this your look?
Yeah, I mean, probably started, I always had some type of hair when I was younger. Even when I had, a buzz cut, I had like a little design in my head. I was always, a cool hair guy. My aunt always definitely encouraged me to grow it out, and my dad would tell me to grow it out. And so one day I decided to just let it grow past the awkward phase, and it kind of, just developed from there. And then I saw how cool it looked outside the helmet, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the look right here, yeah.
So how long has it been growing? This seems like a life's work almost.
Yeah, I probably started growing it along since I was a freshman in high school. Yeah, and I cut it probably once every 2 years.
Okay. At Houston, your last couple years, you were number 3, and then you were number 0, but you're number 48 here.
Yes.
You didn't want to stick with the single-digit swag?
I definitely did, but they offered me 3 numbers, and I picked one. I didn't say anything. I was like, I'll pick one. That won't be the issue. But yeah, hopefully, at some point, get back to the 0 if they expand the number rules. That'd be cool.
This game against the Texans, homecoming for you. You grew up outside of Houston. How neat is this going to be, and how strong is that entourage going to be for you in the stands?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to be there. Hopefully I can get them turning up and I can make some plays. It's going to mean a lot to me. The last time I was in NRG, I had a decent game. We didn't win when we played against Washington State at Houston. So definitely looking to go in there and making some plays and win the game. That's definitely my biggest focus this week.
Can we look for signs? Are people going to have jerseys? I mean, what is this entourage going to look like?
Yeah, so my little cousin Mia actually sent me a picture last night. They custom made like a Mr. Irrelevant 48 jersey. So I mean, I'm sure they'll be like all in the squad somewhere like that, and I'll throw up the little GG for my grandma, my grandmother. So that'll be cool. Explain
the GG thing.
I mean, we call her grandmother, but she's kind of young in style and stuff like that. So she likes to be called Gigi, you know what I'm saying? So I throw up the little G for Gigi,